James Harden has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, and that's not all. Victor Oladipo is going to the Houston Rockets. The Rockets also get 3 Brooklyn first-round picks, 1 Milwaukee first-round pick, and 4 Brooklyn first-round swaps. Comment down below and tell me right now who you think won this trade.
It finally happened. James Harden got traded, so let's break it down for every team involved. Starting with the Rockets, they obviously gave up James Harden and got back Oladipo, Exum, Caruth, 3 first-rounders from Brooklyn, 1 first-rounder from Milwaukee, and 4 first-round swaps. I actually really like what the Rockets did. Now, when you trade a player like James Harden, you can almost never get back even value, but they have a ton of picks to build with, and their team isn't even that bad now. These are the pieces that they've left themselves to build around, and while they're not fantastic, I think they could turn it around this season and easily be a playoff team. Looking at the Nets side of it, they gave away Allen, LeVert, Caruth, 3 first-round picks, and 4 first-round swaps, all to get James Harden back. Obviously, the Nets are very talented. They have the most star power of any team in the league after this move, but I think it's kind of risky. They just lost a ton of interior defense by trading away Jared Allen. They could have on-court problems by having too many shot creators. They could have off-court chemistry problems, so there's a lot that could go wrong. I don't blame the Nets for doing it, but there's a 50% chance they're a dynasty and a 50% chance they're a disaster. Pacers and Cavs analysis in the comments.
Man, I worked with James Harden at Walmart, bruh. This inside gear, you feel me? You gotta do the 2-step back one time. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn Nets group chat. Welcome to Brooklyn, James. Welcome. Thank God I'm here. Houston sucked. We really traded our whole bench and future for this fight ass. Shut the fuck up, Kyrie. You don't even play? For real, are you too busy trying to catch demons again? Kevin, you're built like Slenderman. Don't speak up. Where's the nearest club?
James, now that you've been in camp for about a week, do you feel any better about this situation now than you did before you arrived?
Next question.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm the biggest fan of all.
That's Cap.
Who capping? Oh, okay.
You're the number 1 fan in the league, my bro.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Look at you.
I guess I'm just a play date to you.
Everyone knows James Harden is a great scorer, but let's talk about some of the things that make him so unstoppable on the offensive end. Let's take this possession for example. You'll see Harden do this a lot where he dribbles around and kind of lulls the defender to sleep, and then when he's ready to make his move, he really sells it. Look at the way he shifts his body and his eyes. That's very important. That really gets Kyrie to bite and move out of his way. That allows Harden a free lane to the hoop. Harden has a couple moves that he's really good at and counters to those moves. Here he doesn't need a crossover because he notices the defender's waiting on the crossover, so he's able to go right past him and get to the rim. Harden's ability to recognize how the defense is playing him is part of what makes him so great. This is where guarding Harden really gets tough. If you play him too close, he's just going to go right past you. And if you sag off him a little bit, he's going to bring out his lethal step back, and there's nothing you can do to stop that. Love it or hate it, Harden's very good at drawing fouls. In this clip here, he knows the help side defender is going to reach, so he extends the ball out so he doesn't get stripped, and he gets the foul call on top of it. It's a similar thing here. Harden goes out of his way to bump the defender and creates all the contact and still gets the foul call. He knows how to bend the rulebook to his advantage.